guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this makeup look right here, which is super simple, super easy. I wanted to bring some easier looks to my channel. I feel like every time I post, it's like a very complicated look, and I feel like I want to just add a few looks on here that's going to be easy, something that anybody can do, something that even beginners are going to be able to achieve. So I wanted to start off with this makeup look right here that is super pretty, definitely makes a statement, girl, but it's so easy to do. And to create this look, I'm going to be using the Center Stage palette from Pinky Rose Cosmetics. Actually, a while ago, you guys, I think about a year ago, or maybe even more than a year ago, I went to a store called Riley Rose and I went shopping, girl. So this is one of the brands that they carry, and I was obsessed with this palette, so of course I picked it up when I seen it. And like I said, I went there a year ago and I never used this palette. It's just been sitting in my collection, so I figured what a perfect way to create a super easy brown, like smoky eye, if you will. I would kind of say like a brown wash of color on the lid. I feel like this is so pretty, and then I love the pop of color in the waterline. And the only reason why I did that was because obviously my top is like a really pretty blue color, so I figured a pop of color on the waterline would be appropriate. So I really hope you guys enjoy today's video. Before we get into the video, as always, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. And of course, without further ado, if you guys would like to see how I created this makeup look right here, then just keep on watching. So like I mentioned, we're going to be using the Pinky Rose Cosmetic Center Stage palette. Here's what the palette looks like, and the first color I'm going to be using is the shade called Celebrity. This color is super light. You honestly cannot see it on my lid, but I just wanted to just throw like a wash of color in the crease just to kind of get a feel of the formula of the eyeshadow. So I did go ahead and do that, and I just used a fluffy brush to do so. And then I'm going to go in to the shade called Weekend, which is a beautiful warm brown, you guys. I was obsessed with this color, and I'm taking this on a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm first going to work it on the outer corner and then of course drag it into the crease. So this here is basically the main color, so you definitely want to build this up as much as possible if you're creating a look like this. So I took my time with this. I really built up this color, and I was making sure to blend it at the same time. So in this case, we're not really building much definition. It's more so like a blown out wash of color on the lid. So I did take a smaller brush just to build up the intensity in the crease a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in with the shade called Fame, which is a deeper brown, and this color is actually going to go all over the lid. And the shade was super beautiful, and it really did just bring the whole look together. So I did have to jump into the Juvia's Place Nomad palette because I did want a darker brown, and unfortunately the Center Stage palette didn't have a deep enough brown for this step. So any dark brown will do. I just took it on a flat definer brush and ran it right on the lash line, and then I went in with the pencil brush just to add some more definition to the outer corner. Again, you don't want it to be too smoky, but I did want to have something so when I apply my lashes, you don't see any difference between the lid and the lash. So for my brow bone highlight, I'm going in with the MAC Nylon eyeshadow. I've been obsessed with it. And then I'm going to go ahead and coat my lashes with some mascara. And of course, I'm using the KKW Beauty Mascara. It is amazing. You guys, it's amazing. That's all I'm going to say. Then I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lashes. I will leave the name to the lashes down below in the description box if you guys are interested. These are so amazing, and they're one of my faves. I've been using them in every single video, so make sure you check the description. So moving on to the face, I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I've also been obsessed with this primer. It is my go-to at the moment. It gives you like a tacky finish, so it really grips onto your foundation. And talking about foundation, I'm going to be using the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Foundation, and I'm going to be mixing it with the NARS Sheer Glow. And you guys, this is a match made in heaven. You guys know I've been obsessed with that Beauty Creations foundation, but girl, this mixed with the NARS Sheer Glow is beautiful. Below, I'll leave the name of the shades that I use in both of these foundations. And to go ahead and blend out my foundation, I'm using the Morphe M439 brush. I have been loving this brush. It's like a nice rounded buffing brush. It is beautiful and blends out your foundation so well. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. I feel like I get the best coverage with this brush. And then for cream contour today, I'm actually using a foundation stick. This is the Makeup Revolution Stick Foundation in F13. And I'm going to be using a Luxie 516 dual fiber brush to apply this. And you guys, I am obsessed oh my god, this is my new favorite cream contour. It is beautiful. Like the color, amazing. Blendability, sickening. I am obsessed. So this is super affordable as well. I think it's about $10, and first time I tried it, bomb. So we're gonna move on to blush. I'm gonna be using the Fenty Cream Blush in Fuego Flush. You guys know I've been obsessed with this too, and I'm gonna be taking that on a ColourPop brush. This is the ColourPop F14 brush. It's also a dual fiber brush, so it's gonna pick up the least amount of products and give you a beautiful wash of color. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this to both of my cheeks. And then for concealer, I wanted to dip into an oldie but goodie. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I use mine in the shade Light Neutral. And you guys, I forgot how much I love this concealer. It is so beautiful and the coverage is unreal. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out with a sponge. This is the Wet n Wild sponge. It is one of my favorites and it's super affordable. I find mine at Walmart if you guys are interested. And I'm just honestly, girl, gonna go ahead and blend this out. But can you guys see this coverage? Amazing. Like, I need to start using this more often, especially that one because it's almost completely finished. But I love it. Shape Tape is just a holy grail of mine. To go ahead and set that concealer in place, I'm going to be using the COL-LAB translucent powder. I've been obsessed with this powder, you guys. It is so beautiful under the eyes. What I was doing there was just patting out any creases, and then now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the powder because you do not want to set the creases in place because, girl, then your under eyes are just going to look creasy all day. So make sure you blend that out and then go back in with the powder. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using this JOUER Hydrate and Set powder. Mine is in the shade Light. Such a beautiful powder. It made my skin look airbrushed, honestly. And I'm using an IT Cosmetics brush to do this. I will leave it down below if I remember, which I promise I'm going to try my best. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This one is in the shade Dark Tan. And I'm taking this on a Jaclyn Hill and Morphe brush. This is the JH02, and this is something else that I have been obsessed with. Like, do you guys see? It's the perfect bronzing color. It gives you, it's just, girl, like, I have no words. Like, can you see? I have no freaking words. It is so beautiful. It just gives you the perfect amount of warmth to the skin, and I'm obsessed. So I also seen this trick on TikTok where you put bronzer all over your nose and then you take some translucent powder and just put it on the bridge of your nose, and it's supposed to give you like the perfect contoured nose. And oh my god, you guys, it worked. And honestly, I think that's going to be my new way to contour my nose because I suck at it, and that was just so simple and easy. So if you guys struggle to, definitely try that hack. And then I am going to go ahead and just clean up my bronzer with some powder. And then for blush, I'm going to be using the Tarte blush in Sensual. This is one of my favorite blushes of all time, and it goes with any look, you guys. It is so beautiful and not too overpowering, but it gives you the perfect amount of flush. So for highlight, I'm going to be using this KOKIE highlighter. I believe the shade is Heavenly. Of course, it'll be down below like I mentioned. But you guys, this is the first time I was trying this highlighter. Do you see the glow on my cheek? I was blown away. Like, I'm telling you guys, I have been finding some really good drugstore products. Like, I'm obsessed with this highlighter. It is so freaking beautiful. And girl, KOKIE really did that. So I went ahead and just added some highlights to my forehead. And that's it for the face, girl. Let's move on to the lower lash line. So the lower lash line is going to be super simple and easy. I actually first went in with this RIMMLE pencil. This is the Scandal Eyes pencil in the shade Nude, and this will work perfect, but I do change it at the end of the video. So I'm going to first go in with the shade Weekend and take it on a small fluffy brush, nothing fancy. I'm just going to work that right on the lower lash line. This does not have to be perfect because, like I said, it's supposed to be more of an effortless kind of look. So next I'm going to go in with the shade Fame, and I'm going to take that on a flat definer brush and just go ahead and put that super, super close to the lashes. That way we get that nice definition. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Celebrity one more time just to make sure everything is nice and blended because, like I said, this color is super light so you barely see it. Then the last shade I'm going to go in with is that dark brown from the Nomad palette from Juvia's Place, and just take that on a flat definer brush just to put that on the lower lash line as well. So for the inner corner highlight, I went back in with the MAC Nylon eyeshadow, and this was beautiful, but I felt like it was a little bit too white, if that makes sense. So I took a little bit of the KOKIE highlighter and I also applied that to the inner corner as well, and that was it, girl. Super easy and simple. So I went ahead and added some more mascara to my lower lashes, and that's basically it. For the lips, we're gonna go in with the KKW lip liner. This one is in the shade Nude number 2. It is obviously my fave. I love this lip liner, and basically I'm just going to align my lips as usual. You guys, this lip liner is so creamy, it's so beautiful, and it is the perfect brown nude for any nude lipstick that you're going to be applying. I highly recommend that you guys pick pick this up if you're in the market for a new lip liner. And then I tried a new liquid lipstick today. This is the Cara Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Wifey, and this shade is so freaking stunning. I also have a discount code with them to save you guys some coins, and I will leave everything down below in the description box. So I went ahead and just applied that to my lips and then just blended out with my finger. And then I wanted the center to be a little bit lighter, so I did go in with the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade I'm Nude. And girl, I did not really put that much. I put just a little bit and blended out with my finger because this goes a long way. And girl, this was it. This was like the perfect lip combo. I'm obsessed. I love it. It was super comfortable. No complaints. So that was basically it for the face. We're gonna go ahead and set everything in place. I'm gonna be using the LA Girl Shimmer Spray. You guys know this is my jam, and specifically this is the rose gold one if you guys are gonna pick it up. So I gave myself a good spritz of this, and then of course I'm gonna set it with my Patrick Ta bougie fan, which is way too much money, but I still spent money on it, so whatever, we're gonna use it. And then last minute I decided to actually add that pop of color in the waterline, and for that I used the ColourPop cream gel liner in the shade Prance. You guys, ColourPop's cream gel liners, that was a tongue twister, is so beautiful. Like, they're stunning. If you guys are on the market for good waterline eye pencils, definitely check out ColourPop's because they're one of my faves. So I went ahead and applied that, and girl, that was basically it. This look is complete. I am obsessed with it. I hope you guys are too, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching and for all the support that you guys show me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!